So I decided I'd do a little bit of solar power at Castlepoint. My new solar panel that Baphgirl got me for the Winter Solstice present. It's a 20 watt semi-flexible panel. Not really that flexible at all, but very compact and lightweight, and that's the key to it. So I just got this backup battery we always carry in the car. It could be used for jump starting the car, or it could be an emergency power source out here if we lost power, which is quite possible at Castlepoint with all the wind. AIM-ON's here. So I just thought I'd give this battery a bit of a boost and see how this panel's performing. I measured it before and got 20.8 volts open circuit and 0.85 amps short circuit, so that's pretty good considering it's just sitting here.
0.85.
It's just after the winter solstice. The sun's not
0.85.
Particularly strong in the sky. I haven't optimized the location of it or anything. And I thought I'd just give the battery a little bit of a boost because I could probably use it. Now, AIM-ON's shadowing it a wee bit. Can you just move out of the shadow, AIM-ON? So when we're getting the full unshadowed sun on here, we're getting up to about 15.48 at the moment.
15.48.
Now you might think that's a bit high to let it go into this battery, but this battery could use a bit of an equaliser, and plus,
50.51.
yeah, it's a calcium battery, so it could be charged up to 16 volts anyway, so it's probably been a while since it's had a good charge like this, so I'm going to let it go for a wee while.
Why go 51 to 52 to 3?
Depends on the light AIM-ON in the shadow, but we'll let it go to about 16 maybe, and let it soak up a bit of the Castlepoint sun. At the sea chalet.
Directly turn on the panel so I can see the light reflecting off it.
As I say, that performance is pretty good considering I've still left the protective plastic film over it. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's a good panel. Like I say, very, very lightweight, so it'll be great travelling, and a little bit more grunty than the 10 watt panel I was using formerly for this kind of work, because 10 watts is just a little bit low, but too fussy. You've got to worry about keeping the panel in the sun all day and stuff like that. I think this 20 watt one will really do us well.
And there's the sea.
Yeah, the sea's out there. Beautiful. Lighthouse, of course, up there. I did open up the panel and I found there is no blocking diode, so that's something I'm going to have to add to the circuit, unfortunately. I was hoping there would have been just one included, but it doesn't matter. It probably actually needs a charge controller anyway, since it's a bit gruntier, and you could potentially overcharge a battery of this size leaving it on for too long. Because at the moment I'm just being the charge controller. So there we have it, with the solar power at Castlepoint off the grid. Well, not that we're going to be using the power for anything, it's just going to sit in that battery.
Off the grid on the solar panel.
Off the grid on what?
On the solar panel.
Yeah. It's actually been a good break, actually. Being in Castlepoint and being on the grid, and not having to worry about keeping batteries charged and running generators and all that kind of thing. I mean, that's, I think, an important part of a holiday now. I think if I was going away on holiday, I mean, we've considered in the past going and staying at holiday homes that are solar powered. We probably wouldn't now, because we've got that at home now. Yeah, so there we have it. Anyway, that'll do.